Look at inflation, growth is fine, but I think disinflation can continue at the same time. They don't have to be mutually exclusive. There are disinflation in the pipeline, say from rental, from tariff goods inflation peaking. You're in a K-shaped economy as well, which then limits how much corporate pricing power there actually is. And then layer on that AI story. And our view is that if growth is driven by an AI boost, you're coming with productivity gains, you're doing more with less. So the labor market can still rebalance, and you still see that downward pressure on wage growth while growth remains elevated.
I think a big takeaway on the policy side was the removal of the balance of risks from the labor market assessment. He got asked that question. I think the most interesting interchange was in the very first question, where he very clearly laid out he wasn't going to address the politics side and got into the substance on the change of the balance of risks. And I think from the economic perspective, that was the most interesting thing in acknowledging that they've moved away from both sides of the inflation and the labor market tension that was there previously. And that's an upgrade to the assessment. I think the near-term, implication is the bond market has the pricing right that, in the next 6 months, there's really no real movement towards a cut. Now, obviously, it depends on the data, and everything in terms of the expectations for the FOMC is going to be in the back half of the year.